She seems to be happy.
She seems to be happy.
He accomplished his mission.
He accomplished his mission.
I've never been to my uncle's house.
I've never been to my uncle's house.
You can swim, can't you?
You can swim, can't you?
I felt something touch my feet.
I felt something touch my feet.
What do you want to do?
What do you want to do?
Leave it there.
Leave it there.
My apartment is near here.
My apartment is near here.
You cannot buy that judge.
You cannot buy that judge.
Tom escaped from the danger.
Tom escaped from the danger.
She married a rich old man.
She married a rich old man.
The accident happened 2 years ago.
The accident happened 2 years ago.
She banged the table with her fist.
She banged the table with her fist.
He was underwater for 3 minutes.
He was underwater for 3 minutes.
You have many books.
You have many books.
Don't mention it.
Don't mention it.
The volcano has become active again.
The volcano has become active again.
I like swimming.
I like swimming.
Is it far?
Is it far?
I'll buy a new one.
I'll buy a new one.
He contributed $50 to the project.
He contributed $50 to the project.
My father caught me by the arm.
My father caught me by the arm.
His conduct was admirable.
His conduct was admirable.
I bought a good camera.
I bought a good camera.
This is all he has to do.
This is all he has to do.
I have abandoned the idea of buying a house.
I have abandoned the idea of buying a house.
He is my father.
He is my father.
They erected a statue in memory of Gandhi.
They erected a statue in memory of Gandhi.
I would like to go to France.
I would like to go to France.
He adapted himself to circumstances.
He adapted himself to circumstances.
He pressured me.
He pressured me.
I'll take whoever wants to go.
I'll take whoever wants to go.
He drank a little.
He drank a little.
I don't know where it is.
I don't know where it is.
We played tennis yesterday.
We played tennis yesterday.
It kept raining for a week.
It kept raining for a week.
Any amount of money will be welcome.
Any amount of money will be welcome.
Don't touch me with your soapy hands.
Don't touch me with your soapy hands.
Do you have a car?
Do you have a car?
Can you solve the problem by yourself?
Can you solve the problem by yourself?
This drink is on the house.
This drink is on the house.
The road continues for many miles.
The road continues for many miles.
Do you believe that God exists?
Do you believe that God exists?
I saw something white in the park.
I saw something white in the park.
I am determined to carry out this plan.
I am determined to carry out this plan.
Our cat is in the kitchen.
Our cat is in the kitchen.
Do you like to travel?
Do you like to travel?
To make a long story short, we married.
To make a long story short, we married.
He memorized 10 English words a day.
He memorized 10 English words a day.
I met an American girl.
I met an American girl.
This window won't open.
This window won't open.
He is allergic to house dust.
He is allergic to house dust.
Your advice is always helpful to me.
Your advice is always helpful to me.
What time is it, anyway?
What time is it, anyway?
I like playing baseball.
I like playing baseball.
All sugar is sweet.
All sugar is sweet.
Nothing would persuade him.
Nothing would persuade him.
Let me have a try.
Let me have a try.
Why don't you be quiet?
Why don't you be quiet?
I think you're right.
I think you're right.
I like short poems.
I like short poems.
He finished school in March.
He finished school in March.
Should I have my tooth extracted?
Should I have my tooth extracted?
I smell something burning.
I smell something burning.
They have twin daughters.
They have twin daughters.
I wish I hadn't spent so much money.
I wish I hadn't spent so much money.
We are worried about you.
We are worried about you.
He spoke well of her son.
He spoke well of her son.
This surprised many people.
This surprised many people.
I get along well with her.
I get along well with her.
Where is everybody?
Where is everybody?
I like English, too.
I like English, too.
I decided to study abroad.
I decided to study abroad.
It is easy to distinguish good from evil.
It is easy to distinguish good from evil.
All you have to do is to wait.
All you have to do is to wait.
Do you play any sports?
Do you play any sports?
She went to Italy to learn Italian.
She went to Italy to learn Italian.
God bless you.
God bless you.
You must be here till 5.
You must be here till 5.
What were you doing about this time yesterday?
What were you doing about this time yesterday?
He has been to London 3 times.
He has been to London 3 times.
Is it free?
Is it free?
You have to share the cake equally.
You have to share the cake equally.
Apples are sold by the dozen.
Apples are sold by the dozen.
I feel refreshed.
I feel refreshed.
Are we allowed to take pictures here?
Are we allowed to take pictures here?
I'm waiting for my mother.
I'm waiting for my mother.
Girls mature faster than boys.
Girls mature faster than boys.
Please help me clean the house.
Please help me clean the house.
I like soccer best.
I like soccer best.
Everybody knows that he likes her and vice versa.
Everybody knows that he likes her and vice versa.
He has a strong personality.
He has a strong personality.
What's going on here?
What's going on here?
My house is just across the street.
My house is just across the street.
Please write with a pen.
Please write with a pen.
I can see some people walking across the street.
I can see some people walking across the street.
The room has 2 windows.
The room has 2 windows.
I don't have classes today.
I don't have classes today.
My parents approved of my marrying Mary.
My parents approved of my marrying Mary.
Just follow your heart.
Just follow your heart.
Please make yourself at home.
Please make yourself at home.
He acted as our guide.
He acted as our guide.
Why did you call me at this unearthly hour?
Why did you call me at this unearthly hour?
He failed the exam.
He failed the exam.
We're close friends.
We're close friends.
I intend to go there.
I intend to go there.
He is putting on weight.
He is putting on weight.
She laughed to cover her fear.
She laughed to cover her fear.
This blue sweater is very pretty.
This blue sweater is very pretty.
I'm from Australia.
I'm from Australia.
I want to lose weight.
I want to lose weight.
I like walking, especially in the morning.
I like walking, especially in the morning.
You can go wherever you want.
You can go wherever you want.
I have left you your dinner in the oven.
I have left you your dinner in the oven.
They have nothing in common.
They have nothing in common.
I am ready to help you.
I am ready to help you.
I take care of my grandfather.
I take care of my grandfather.
I can't imagine life on another planet.
I can't imagine life on another planet.
I've never seen a real cow.
I've never seen a real cow.
I've never been to my grandfather's house.
I've never been to my grandfather's house.
I can't feel at home in a hotel.
I can't feel at home in a hotel.
America is very large.
America is very large.
I don't have any children.
I don't have any children.
Your skirt is out of fashion.
Your skirt is out of fashion.
I'd like to invite you to the party.
I'd like to invite you to the party.
This window has been broken for a month.
This window has been broken for a month.
I often ski.
I often ski.
Please write back soon.
Please write back soon.
I tried to learn the melody by heart.
I tried to learn the melody by heart.
My uncle lives in New York.
My uncle lives in New York.
I wish I had married another man.
I wish I had married another man.
We found the key at last.
We found the key at last.
I felt the house shake.
I felt the house shake.
I do want it.
I do want it.
I am a lonely man.
I am a lonely man.
He is always complaining.
He is always complaining.
Here it is.
Here it is.
I read an exciting story.
I read an exciting story.
I'll pay for it.
I'll pay for it.
They will fall in love with each other.
They will fall in love with each other.
Who wrote this letter?
Who wrote this letter?
This is it.
This is it.
I miss you so much.
I miss you so much.
Unfortunately, she is absent.
Unfortunately, she is absent.
How is it that you can speak this language?
How is it that you can speak this language?
The committee approved the budget.
The committee approved the budget.
Either you or I am right.
Either you or I am right.
I have 2 cars.
I have 2 cars.
Where do you live?
Where do you live?
She said that she was happy.
She said that she was happy.
This problem is a real challenge.
This problem is a real challenge.
Don't talk to me.
Don't talk to me.
Won't you go?
Won't you go?
She is interested in music.
She is interested in music.
I always walk to school.
I always walk to school.
If it rains, the game will be cancelled.
If it rains, the game will be cancelled.
I'd like to go to London someday.
I'd like to go to London someday.
He is too old.
He is too old.
She sent me a long letter.
She sent me a long letter.
I'm happy for you.
I'm happy for you.
I'd like to see you tomorrow.
I'd like to see you tomorrow.
Hey, relax.
Hey, relax.
They caught him stealing.
They caught him stealing.
Is it close enough to walk there?
Is it close enough to walk there?
Can you drive a car?
Can you drive a car?
You aren't permitted to bring dogs into this building.
You aren't permitted to bring dogs into this building.
I know it very well.
I know it very well.
When does the show start?
When does the show start?
I talk to myself.
I talk to myself.
The lake was frozen.
The lake was frozen.
He teaches English.
He teaches English.
He loves fishing.
He loves fishing.
I wish that she would stop smoking.
I wish that she would stop smoking.
What's the temperature going to be tomorrow?
What's the temperature going to be tomorrow?
Are these your horses?
Are these your horses?
I'm proud of my son.
I'm proud of my son.
He is afraid of making mistakes.
He is afraid of making mistakes.
Look back.
Look back.
He came in spite of bad weather.
He came in spite of bad weather.
My suitcase is broken.
My suitcase is broken.
Your shirt is inside out.
Your shirt is inside out.
Let's sing and dance.
Let's sing and dance.
Almost all girls are kind.
Almost all girls are kind.
My father is a bit old-fashioned.
My father is a bit old-fashioned.
Is it yours?
Is it yours?
I hid under the table.
I hid under the table.
2 tickets to San Diego, please.
2 tickets to San Diego, please.
Where do you work?
Where do you work?
She almost drowned.
She almost drowned.
I waited more than 2 hours.
I waited more than 2 hours.
That makes no difference.
That makes no difference.
I agree with some of your opinions.
I agree with some of your opinions.
She sings well.
She sings well.
We all have missed you.
We all have missed you.
Go to school.
Go to school.
The snow will soon disappear.
The snow will soon disappear.
Give me something to drink.
Give me something to drink.
This size doesn't fit me.
This size doesn't fit me.
The dew evaporated when the sun rose.
The dew evaporated when the sun rose.
He was sentenced to 3 years in jail.
He was sentenced to 3 years in jail.
I'm looking for my key.
I'm looking for my key.
Everybody speaks well of him.
Everybody speaks well of him.
His death was a great loss to our country.
His death was a great loss to our country.
Breakfast is ready.
Breakfast is ready.
A true friend would have helped me.
A true friend would have helped me.
He took off his coat.
He took off his coat.
Did you go to school yesterday?
Did you go to school yesterday?
Put the book back on the shelf.
Put the book back on the shelf.
This stool needs to be repaired.
This stool needs to be repaired.
I recommend that you read that novel.
I recommend that you read that novel.
I don't know whether to cry or to laugh.
I don't know whether to cry or to laugh.
I'm never late for school.
I'm never late for school.
I'm not rich enough to buy that.
I'm not rich enough to buy that.
You surprised everybody.
You surprised everybody.
His sister looks young.
His sister looks young.
I'd like some shoes.
I'd like some shoes.
The word has several meanings.
The word has several meanings.
She is as young as I am.
She is as young as I am.
My family goes skiing every winter.
My family goes skiing every winter.
I'll make you happy.
I'll make you happy.
The teacher sat on the chair.
The teacher sat on the chair.
I was in bed with the flu.
I was in bed with the flu.
She made me a cake.
She made me a cake.
He answered all the questions in 10 minutes.
He answered all the questions in 10 minutes.
We are brother and sister.
We are brother and sister.
She is used to living alone.
She is used to living alone.
Those are my CDs.
Those are my CDs.
I agree with you to a degree.
I agree with you to a degree.
Those are my sister's books.
Those are my sister's books.
My arm still hurts.
My arm still hurts.
Some of my friends can speak English well.
Some of my friends can speak English well.
The result was far from being satisfactory.
The result was far from being satisfactory.
This doesn't fit.
This doesn't fit.
He cut some branches off the tree.
He cut some branches off the tree.
I can't bear this pain.
I can't bear this pain.
This house has a solid foundation.
This house has a solid foundation.
He is outgoing.
He is outgoing.
He had dark brown hair.
He had dark brown hair.
I am losing my patience with you.
I am losing my patience with you.
Russian is very difficult to learn.
Russian is very difficult to learn.
He hid in an abandoned building.
He hid in an abandoned building.
I have lost my umbrella.
I have lost my umbrella.
I think I'm right.
I think I'm right.
I was at the party.
I was at the party.
Is everything all right?
Is everything all right?
The story was very interesting.
The story was very interesting.
Are you eating lunch?
Are you eating lunch?
I finished my lunch quickly.
I finished my lunch quickly.
I have a rough idea where it is.
I have a rough idea where it is.
This dog minds well.
This dog minds well.
I had intended to attend the meeting.
I had intended to attend the meeting.
Look at the picture on the wall.
Look at the picture on the wall.
Is there a post office near here?
Is there a post office near here?
Do you deny that you went there?
Do you deny that you went there?
Where there is life, there is hope.
Where there is life, there is hope.
I want to do some shopping around here.
I want to do some shopping around here.
It can't be true.
It can't be true.
Please check my vision.
Please check my vision.
He can hardly speak.
He can hardly speak.
The movie is X-rated.
The movie is X-rated.
You are holding my hand in that picture.
You are holding my hand in that picture.
English is difficult, isn't it?
English is difficult, isn't it?
What narrow stairs.
What narrow stairs.
I heard the news on the radio.
I heard the news on the radio.
He was blind from birth.
He was blind from birth.
Who knows?
Who knows?
The French flag is blue, white and red.
The French flag is blue, white and red.
I met her on my way to school.
I met her on my way to school.
There is no cure for the common cold.
There is no cure for the common cold.
Compared with her husband, she is not so careful.
Compared with her husband, she is not so careful.
He looks strong.
He looks strong.
It was said that that lady was an actress.
It was said that that lady was an actress.
May I talk with you?
May I talk with you?
He drove to school.
He drove to school.
Everything here is mine.
Everything here is mine.
You cannot be serious.
You cannot be serious.
What he said is true.
What he said is true.
I got off the train.
I got off the train.
I don't care what they say.
I don't care what they say.
Call an ambulance.
Call an ambulance.
Put the gun on the table.
Put the gun on the table.
My dream has come true.
My dream has come true.
The students learned many poems by heart.
The students learned many poems by heart.
I'm looking for an old man.
I'm looking for an old man.
What does USSR stand for?
What does USSR stand for?
I go to work by car every day.
I go to work by car every day.
We want a car.
We want a car.
She refused to take the money.
She refused to take the money.
This is my bag.
This is my bag.
I'm afraid he won't be here until 1 o'clock.
I'm afraid he won't be here until 1 o'clock.
Please throw the ball.
Please throw the ball.
She always gets up at 6.
She always gets up at 6.
Can you buy one for me as well?
Can you buy one for me as well?
Please wake me up at 6:30.
Please wake me up at 6:30.
Fever indicates sickness.
Fever indicates sickness.
We believe in God.
We believe in God.
He had a strange dream.
He had a strange dream.
She is attractive, but she talks too much.
She is attractive, but she talks too much.
Please tell me your name.
Please tell me your name.
You may call me anytime.
You may call me anytime.
Spanish is her native language.
Spanish is her native language.
It is still light outside.
It is still light outside.
We must try to protect the environment.
We must try to protect the environment.
He speaks English fluently.
He speaks English fluently.
He doesn't study as hard as he used to.
He doesn't study as hard as he used to.
Here is your dog.
Here is your dog.
Look. There's a cat in the kitchen.
Look. There's a cat in the kitchen.
I guess that she is over 30.
I guess that she is over 30.
We went to school by bus.
We went to school by bus.
I fixed the car yesterday.
I fixed the car yesterday.
The sky is getting dark.
The sky is getting dark.
The twins do resemble each other.
The twins do resemble each other.
My lips are sealed.
My lips are sealed.
He speaks English better than I do.
He speaks English better than I do.
Columbus discovered America in 1492.
Columbus discovered America in 1492.
He loves you very much.
He loves you very much.
Change your clothes.
Change your clothes.
He is always joking.
He is always joking.
I'm kind of happy.
I'm kind of happy.
No animal can exist without plants.
No animal can exist without plants.
I've finished watering the flowers.
I've finished watering the flowers.
Can you find it?
Can you find it?
I'm sorry I've kept you waiting so long.
I'm sorry I've kept you waiting so long.
Did you receive my letter?
Did you receive my letter?
She is 31.
She is 31.
We enjoyed swimming.
We enjoyed swimming.
She was all smiles.
She was all smiles.
Birds sing early in the morning.
Birds sing early in the morning.
I felt exhausted when the game was over.
I felt exhausted when the game was over.
Tickets for today's game sold like hot cakes.
Tickets for today's game sold like hot cakes.
I don't know whether you like her or not.
I don't know whether you like her or not.
I wish he were here now.
I wish he were here now.
She's not as old as Mary.
She's not as old as Mary.
You are early.
You are early.
We found a nail stuck in the tire.
We found a nail stuck in the tire.
Do you love each other very much?
Do you love each other very much?
All the apple trees were cut down.
All the apple trees were cut down.
My brother takes care of our dog.
My brother takes care of our dog.
I am taller.
I am taller.
The candle went out by itself.
The candle went out by itself.
When did you begin studying English?
When did you begin studying English?
The judge laughed in spite of himself.
The judge laughed in spite of himself.
I'd like a glass of water.
I'd like a glass of water.
Do you have any objection to this plan?
Do you have any objection to this plan?
They are my friends.
They are my friends.
The lion began to roar as we approached.
The lion began to roar as we approached.
Run as fast as you can.
Run as fast as you can.
You've put on weight, haven't you?
You've put on weight, haven't you?
What are you thinking about?
What are you thinking about?
He's a professor of biology at Harvard.
He's a professor of biology at Harvard.
I should have paid a little more attention.
I should have paid a little more attention.
Speak more slowly.
Speak more slowly.
He signed the check.
He signed the check.
We offered him a nice job.
We offered him a nice job.
What's the most beautiful place in the world?
What's the most beautiful place in the world?
I like not only classical music but also jazz.
I like not only classical music but also jazz.
We live in a democratic society.
We live in a democratic society.
Thank you for calling.
Thank you for calling.
She didn't come after all.
She didn't come after all.
I'm a salesman.
I'm a salesman.
I'll take you there.
I'll take you there.
He suddenly fell ill.
He suddenly fell ill.
He has a lot of things to do.
He has a lot of things to do.
You could count to 10 when you were 2.
You could count to 10 when you were 2.
Milk is a popular beverage.
Milk is a popular beverage.
What does it mean?
What does it mean?
They made their way through the crowd.
They made their way through the crowd.
He cut the rope with his teeth.
He cut the rope with his teeth.
I can hardly swim.
I can hardly swim.
I don't have as much money as you think.
I don't have as much money as you think.
I can speak Chinese, but I can't read it.
I can speak Chinese, but I can't read it.
This is how I made it.
This is how I made it.
Do you have a plan?
Do you have a plan?
I can't keep my eyes open.
I can't keep my eyes open.
Father came home.
Father came home.
Even a child can read this.
Even a child can read this.
My son can neither read nor write yet.
My son can neither read nor write yet.
Is this typewriter yours?
Is this typewriter yours?
Prices dropped suddenly.
Prices dropped suddenly.
My father runs a restaurant.
My father runs a restaurant.
Thank you for inviting me to the party.
Thank you for inviting me to the party.
I hiccup a lot.
I hiccup a lot.
I wonder where he is now.
I wonder where he is now.
How about going to the movies tonight?
How about going to the movies tonight?
He cut the envelope open.
He cut the envelope open.
I have no money in my pocket.
I have no money in my pocket.
I go to school by subway.
I go to school by subway.
You don't understand.
You don't understand.
She is my girlfriend.
She is my girlfriend.
Do I need to go there?
Do I need to go there?
I don't get what you mean.
I don't get what you mean.
Which way is the beach?
Which way is the beach?
I couldn't bear to look at her.
I couldn't bear to look at her.
They stopped to talk.
They stopped to talk.
The station is pretty far.
The station is pretty far.
You may keep the book.
You may keep the book.
Did you advise him to go to the police?
Did you advise him to go to the police?
Mother divided the cake into 3 parts.
Mother divided the cake into 3 parts.
Let's finish this work as soon as possible.
Let's finish this work as soon as possible.
I have difficulty breathing.
I have difficulty breathing.
Weather permitting, let's go on a picnic.
Weather permitting, let's go on a picnic.
Why don't you make it yourself?
Why don't you make it yourself?
Let go of my arm.
Let go of my arm.
Wait until tomorrow morning.
Wait until tomorrow morning.
She is too young to know the truth.
She is too young to know the truth.
He has an outstanding talent for music.
He has an outstanding talent for music.
He changed his address.
He changed his address.
Tennis is my favorite sport.
Tennis is my favorite sport.
We're ready to leave.
We're ready to leave.
My sister married her high school classmate.
My sister married her high school classmate.
School is over at 3:30.
School is over at 3:30.
She plays the piano by ear.
She plays the piano by ear.
Your view is too optimistic.
Your view is too optimistic.
His word is law.
His word is law.
Let's begin with Lesson 3.
Let's begin with Lesson 3.
Don't let the soup get cold.
Don't let the soup get cold.
She gave me a doll.
She gave me a doll.
Is there a problem?
Is there a problem?
I never heard anything like that.
I never heard anything like that.
The children are sleeping. Please don't be so noisy.
The children are sleeping. Please don't be so noisy.
Please put the book on the shelf.
Please put the book on the shelf.
Don't you find it unpleasant walking in the rain?
Don't you find it unpleasant walking in the rain?
This book deals with life in the United Kingdom.
This book deals with life in the United Kingdom.
I don't like the way she speaks.
I don't like the way she speaks.
The man was charged with theft.
The man was charged with theft.
Do you know what you're asking?
Do you know what you're asking?
I can peel an apple.
I can peel an apple.
This book belongs to the school library.
This book belongs to the school library.
He was at home.
He was at home.
My joints ache.
My joints ache.
I have 3 dogs.
I have 3 dogs.
It rained hard all day.
It rained hard all day.
You really shouldn't use pirated software.
You really shouldn't use pirated software.
You had better learn either English or French.
You had better learn either English or French.
He said to himself, I will do it.
He said to himself, I will do it.
That's a copy.
That's a copy.
The river that flows through London is the Thames.
The river that flows through London is the Thames.
She told me about what she saw in Australia.
She told me about what she saw in Australia.
He cheated on the biology exam.
He cheated on the biology exam.
All of us were silent.
All of us were silent.
For all I know, he was born in Italy.
For all I know, he was born in Italy.
Follow his example.
Follow his example.
Let me go alone.
Let me go alone.
I saw my sister tear up the letter.
I saw my sister tear up the letter.
I'm learning music.
I'm learning music.
Water freezes at 0 degrees centigrade.
Water freezes at 0 degrees centigrade.
When does it end?
When does it end?
I owe him my life.
I owe him my life.
He is fatter than when I last saw him.
He is fatter than when I last saw him.
Please do it quickly.
Please do it quickly.
He has access to the American Embassy.
He has access to the American Embassy.
I usually eat out.
I usually eat out.
I quit smoking 2 years ago.
I quit smoking 2 years ago.
She used to go to the movies on Sundays.
She used to go to the movies on Sundays.
The driver accelerated his car.
The driver accelerated his car.
Bring me a piece of chalk.
Bring me a piece of chalk.
Come to my house this afternoon.
Come to my house this afternoon.
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
The Netherlands is a small country.
The Netherlands is a small country.
She lost her only son in the traffic accident.
She lost her only son in the traffic accident.
He advised her to stop drinking.
He advised her to stop drinking.
Many people were deceived by the advertisement.
Many people were deceived by the advertisement.
His book was upside down.
His book was upside down.
She always keeps her room clean.
She always keeps her room clean.
He cut off a slice of meat.
He cut off a slice of meat.
How unlucky I am.
How unlucky I am.
I had hoped to save more money.
I had hoped to save more money.
Tell me the story.
Tell me the story.
Thank you in advance.
Thank you in advance.
Your dog always barks at me.
Your dog always barks at me.
He was constantly borrowing money from me.
He was constantly borrowing money from me.
I'll come back.
I'll come back.
I don't agree.
I don't agree.
I'm going to Paris in the fall.
I'm going to Paris in the fall.
Please don't mumble.
Please don't mumble.
You will soon adapt yourself to this new life.
You will soon adapt yourself to this new life.
It took me 3 hours to write the letter.
It took me 3 hours to write the letter.
She'll do it in 24 hours.
She'll do it in 24 hours.
They invited me to the party.
They invited me to the party.
Say it in English.
Say it in English.
It is Monday today.
It is Monday today.
I wish I earned more money.
I wish I earned more money.
The girl's eyes were filled with tears.
The girl's eyes were filled with tears.
I can't check my mail. The server is down.
I can't check my mail. The server is down.
These products are selling like hot cakes.
These products are selling like hot cakes.
The king was executed.
The king was executed.
The policeman captured the man who was running.
The policeman captured the man who was running.
He is said to be a good doctor.
He is said to be a good doctor.
Whose friend is he?
Whose friend is he?
Show me another camera.
Show me another camera.
I disposed of all the books.
I disposed of all the books.
My wife is preparing dinner right now.
My wife is preparing dinner right now.
She taught music for 30 years.
She taught music for 30 years.
When in Rome, do as the Romans do.
When in Rome, do as the Romans do.
She speaks good English.
She speaks good English.
Hold on to the rope.
Hold on to the rope.
Which company do you work for?
Which company do you work for?
Please close the door quietly.
Please close the door quietly.
He does not smoke.
He does not smoke.
Would you like another apple?
Would you like another apple?